HTML. So here these are the different attributes you have for the borders. Here we have taken a table with title as table borders and style as text/css. For table I have given border top width, border bottom width, border top color, bottom color, top style and bottom style. So now coming to the widths, observe these two lines. You have two types of width. We can have medium, you can have thick. Okay. You can see the output here. Coming to the first line, table top width is equal to medium, table bottom width is equal to thick. So table, if you can see here, you can observe this table. First comes to the fruit juice drinks. You can see here, this is your caption with table border 5. Okay, this will be like border which has the thickness as 5, entire thing. Okay, on top of what you have did is like you have given table border with as thick, means it appears like a thick border with 5 pixels. Top color is red. So this color is red. See how this dot has come. Means here you have given the you can see like border top style. For top color is red, top style is dotted. So hence you got the top style as dotted and top color is red. Now coming to the bottom color. Bottom border color is blue. Here bottom bottom color is blue. And now for the bottom itself the style is dashed. So here you can see the dash style here. Okay. Similarly, you have the border style dashed for the p tag. See, where is your p tag? Here. Now it is the time for all good web programmers to learn to use style sheets. For this you have given a color as green. You may give any color you wish to. You can give the border as thin or thick. Or also first let us see within how it appears. Okay. Okay, yellow color border. You can give any color you wish to see. Always you should separate your, this is property, this is value. Overall you have written in a head. This is nothing but the internal styling. Okay. So now you can see like thin border, you can give it as. So you have different attributes. Try working on each attribute. You will get to know. You will understand each thing. Okay. So an example. So now understand. Now let us go through the debugging part. See. Go to your Chrome. Now I hope you guys can see the screen. So how do you work on debugging thing? Right click here or else click F12 on your keyboard. Click on inspect. Okay. Now here this is a way how you debug your page. See here whatever HTML you have written in your notepad, you can see here, right? This comments in green color, doc type specification, which version of XML you are using, HTML, head. You can just minimize and maximize these attributes. Okay. Head, you have a title. See, this is a select an element. Click on it and place it on your element. See, automatically in the tab you can see whatever element you are hovering, you are just highlighting it. So p class is equal to true. Where is a true? Just go to the right side. So whatever you have given in a styles thing, This is your style. You can do one thing. You can edit, you can modify here itself to see how your style is changing. I have given text decoration as none. None means you don't have any underline or anything. So again, what will happen? It will not remain the same. Okay, just refresh your browser. Again, you have come back to your previous style. So this is a kind of debugging where you can write your see, it is automatically populating like font family or font size, font style. There are certain attributes, font weight. Okay, just click on it, press on tab. You can go to the next line. Click on font size as some 16 pixels. Okay, now done. Next, coming to the um, let's take it as a let's take the color red. See, it is automatically changing here. So this is mostly useful for debugging and how your page you want to see. You can have this here. In console, you can have the set of errors that occurred in your page. In elements, you can have all the elements. This coming things like sources and all, you can see like your source code is in a particular file. This is your HTML. Okay. This is a kind of debugging you can follow. Okay. Now refresh your page, your previous style will go off. So now understand the styles here. If you give the class as text decoration as line through, it will make your statement like this. One line will be passing through the middle of your statement. Over class, p dot over text decoration over line. You have given over line. So over your text you got some line. Okay. Under, for under you have given a specific line like underline. So you can get the underline. Okay. For example, I can modify here also. See, right click on it, edit as HTML. Means this HTML you can change it and you can see the changes dynamically here. Okay. Add attribute. You can add whatever the class or anything you would like to change. Okay. This is a way of debugging your code, HTML code. Now coming to the next thing. Float property. Okay. You have some image here. Give whatever image path you would like to see. This is the picture of Sienna 2010. You can give the alt attribute as we discussed in the previous class. Okay, for this P, you have given some paragraph. Okay, this you can see. Okay? You have some margin, so that's the reason you can see a dark color on the top. This is nothing but whatever the margin you the P tag, H1 tag, some tags will have a default margin and padding. So you can make the default margin as 0 if you wish to do it. Margin 0. So what happened here? You can see you are not getting that top color. Okay. So it has a default margin. So what is the style for this P? Image you have given float right. So that's the reason it is on the right side. Give it left. Your picture came on left. It's a kind of using the floats. Okay. These are the different types of fonts. You can see like some of the examples of the fonts. So now coming to the inspect on it, you have some margin. Okay, this is a default margin of the p tag. You can make the margin as 0 if you don't wish to have the margin. If you want your page to be starting from the top of the browser, you can have it. See, I have given a class called big. Okay, in p.big I have given font size as 14 pt, font style as italics. That's the reason it is like this. I want to change it as bold. Okay, it has changed, right? Similar way, italic. Okay. Font family, I have given Times New Roman. I would like to give Verdana. Okay, your font style has changed, right? So in this way you can have a, so I'm not specifying any font family. I'm just removing. You got a default font family of your browser. Okay, just refresh it. You can get back your old styles here. P is equal to class. Here you have some text. Two wrong don't make a right, but they certainly can get you in a lot of troubles. This is a class small. Font shorthand property is this one. Font 10 pt is the size. You can give like 5 pt. Okay, you can see the reduction of the size, or else you can give 15 pt. Okay, this is the way you do it. This is bold. You can give any style, like this is a font weight, font size, font weight, and font family. All together font. Okay, you can also specify it separately, like font size 10 pt, font weight as, you see these are the different font weights you can have, like 100, 200, 300, 400, 5 till 900, 100 to 900. Next comes bold, bolder. Let us give bolder. Okay, next comes font family. See, these are the types of font families, are the default fonts of your browser. Let's give sans serif. Okay, I'm removing it. These are the three properties which are given in a shorthand property. Okay, you can either give individually or you can give a shorthand property, but shorthand property is very much a good practice because it reduces the number of lines of code. So in your real-time development, you will be following this kind of shorthand property mostly. If you want only font size, no use of font weight and family, then you can use font size. Okay, just refresh it. Your styles will be back. Now see the H2 tag. This is your H2 tag. For H2, you have a font family as, see here on the right side, you can see fonts.html means this is the HTML in which these styles are getting applied. Okay. Times New Roman, font family, size, font weight. Instead of using these three things, you can either have a shorthand property. Similarly, H3 you have, as it is H2, you can also modify here. You can make it as H6. See what happens. Okay. See how the size has decreased here. Chapter 1 introduction, H6. For H1 also, for header tags also, you can remove the margin by default. Okay. This is the example of external style sheets. Till now you have seen the inline as well as document level or internal style sheets. Now coming to the external style sheets, use the attribute, okay. Just see the, if I think you can see the highlighted text here. Link rel relation, you can have the style sheet. Type as text/css and href as styles.css. This is the styles file which you have here in the same page itself. This is font 2. This is a fonts2.html. Beside it, you have CSS styles. If it is in some other folder, do some relative paths like dot dot slash or anything and get the styles. Class big, small. So this is a way you have the external. Instead of here external, you can write a style tag and write the internal. If you want a inline, then you can specify like style is equal to quotations. Okay. Here you can have background. Some current. Okay. So I have given a background color as red. This is the inline styling. Okay. This is how your styles.css looks. Always it is about what it is about. An external style sheet for use with a font2.html. You have p.big, p.small. Okay. These are the selectors you can have. Observe what I did here. For p.big, I have given a background color as green. Okay. Save it. Go to your browser and refresh it again. Okay. Now observe here. In your external style sheet, you have given a background color as red, and in your fonts.html, you have given an inline styling like background color red. This is for class big only, you have given the inline style as red, and in CSS, if you see, for big class only, I have given a background color as green. Now observe what happens. This green should be seen in the page, but what happened? You are able to see the red only. This means the inline styling has more preference when compared to the external style. Never use inline styles. Okay, it is a best practice to use the external styles. Let's do one thing. I have missed something. Again, I will repeat the thing. You have red color, inline style, background red. Don't miss even a single letter. Okay, it will be careful while writing that. Otherwise, you cannot see the things reflected. Now remove the background style red for as an internal style sheet. Save it. Just go to your page and refresh it. Now you got the green color which you have specified here. Okay. See, play with the programming, apply as many styles you would like to apply and test like how your page is getting refreshed and like how the changes are getting reflected in your HTML pages. So when you experiment it only, you'll get to learn more things. Okay. So you have different attributes. Just go through each and every attribute. You can get a clear idea. So margins I have discussed in your yesterday's class. So again, this is an internal style. So margin you have only 0.2. Padding you have only 0.2. This means that this is a shorthand property which is taking top, right, bottom, left 0.2 inches. Padding is also similar way. You have again a background color and border style is equal to solid. The same thing for 4 paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the class names. You can see the actual classes. Okay. This is the thing which we have seen. Like we have a 0.2, 0.2 equal margin and equal padding. The outside border and your content border margin. Inside content and your content border, this is the padding. Here you have increased the padding and reduced the margin. Again here you have increased the padding and increase the margin and reduce the padding side. Here you don't have any border, you don't have a padding. Okay. Right click on it, do an inspect element. For 4, how it is behaving, click on it. This is your third element. This comes the fourth element. You have a margin 0.4 and background color as something, make it as some hexadecimal code. Okay. So you can have Iisem. Okay. Let us take color. Remove margin. See, margin has gone. Again you got the margin. Background color. Okay. So you can inspect in n number of ways. Okay. Okay. Go to here. Here element dot style is there now. You can give your what style you would like to see. Okay. For input you got the thing as red color. Okay. This is just a check. For checking purpose we can give the element. You can give anything, any style you can give. Click on it or press the tab and you can see here. Okay. You are not performing any action. Okay. Now observe the things like in head you have given a style like input hover color red. I'm refreshing my page. When I hover on the input, just a second. I have written some text. Okay. What happened here? On hover you can see the red color, right? See. On focus. Focus means when you click on it, you can see the green color. First you need to enter your text. Then click on it, you can have a green color, or while entering itself, you can see the color. Okay. Like this. When you hover on it, see this clicking is done, right? Then remove your focus, means you should come out of the text box and then hover it. You can see the red color. So this is how it is working. On hover you can see the red color. See here on hover you can see the red color. On click means you can see the green color. Okay. So now coming to the sequence types.html. So for ordered list, you have given a style like list style type is equal to upper Roman. List style type is equal to upper alpha. Upper alpha means capital letters. Upper Roman, Roman letters. Okay. These are like OL, OL, and OL. This is the first OL. See, you have nested sequence types. Within one ordered list, you have an LI element. In the LI element, again you have an ordered list. In ordered list, you have LI. Again, within the LI, you have another ordered list. This is one pair. This is one thing. Okay. Here your LI has closed. Again, it has one OL, and your LI has closed. And this is the OL for this thing. And now comes the LI. LI is closed here. So this OL is ended. So this is a kind of example for the nested ordered list elements. Okay. This is the aircraft types. I will inspect it and show you line by line. Click on it. H tags will always get a default margin by default. Now coming to the OL tag. This is the entire OL. See, this is the entire OL you can see here. Okay. Starting from general aviation to commercial aviation, this red color, light red color or a brick color is the margin you have applied, and on the left you can see the green color, which is nothing but the padding, and blue color is your content. Okay. Now let us navigate through each element. This is your first LI. Your LI. This is your LI. What you have in your LI? General aviation. So for this you have given a style like LI is nothing but user agent style sheet. Means for LI you will have a default styles like H1 you have a margin. For LI elements and OL elements there are some default styles that can be applied like this. Okay. No need to worry about these styles. They will get default. They will be getting by default. See here you have an LI. You have OL. Ordered list means you have some order for list. Unordered list means bullet points you can get it, right? So ordered list, you can see list style type is equal to upper Roman. That's the reason you got it as Roman letters. Okay. See, you can see the different types of styles you have: upper alpha, upper Greek, hexadecimal, Latin, Norwegian, Roman, Urdu, etc. Just click on one thing. You can get the upper alpha for OL. For LI, this is a default style you have. Again, in the LI, you have another ordered list. Okay. Ordered list means where is this ordered list? It is in other OL. So that's the reason we have given OL, OL. You can have the class name if you get confused. Okay. Give some class name dot OL also you can give it if you get confused with the OLs. You can give the class name. So in this class name, you can have another OL with the style upper alpha. Okay. I'll show you like how it is. Okay. Let's give it as none. Where is your style for single aircraft? You have given none. So that's the reason you did not get any style. Now give upper alpha. See, you got A, capital B. Okay. This is another OL. Again, you have list elements with elements. For nested elements, you can have these things. So text decoration also we have explained. Under, over and through classes we have specified the three things. Now let's go back to our document. I am checking whether if missed any other tags. So this is the property value we have discussed here. Document level we have discussed about style, and these are the comments which you have seen, right? In CSS file you have seen the comments. So this is in a head section. Style, this we have discussed. Selector, list of property and values. External style sheets also using a link attribute we have discussed. Selector forms for H1, H3 and P tags, you have seen the representation of a key and value pairs like property value. Contextual selectors, just now you have seen the example. Within OL and another OL we have a specific styles, like you can use the OL, LI, any kind of things you have. Now comes the class selectors. You can have the class selectors like this. This again the same thing, generic selectors. You have seen the font size, font weight, font family. You can use the shorthand property as well. Pseudo classes, you have seen the example for hover and focus. See, focus means when you click on particular input, you can get the focus. When you hover on it means when you place your mouse on the text, you can have this hover. Okay. We have other pseudo classes also. Just go through this once and refer your textbook. This example we have seen it. So fonts we have seen, list elements, alignment of text, left, right and center, margins, colors, background, border. We have discussed about all the properties. So these are the property values which I have discussed: pixels, inches, centimeters, millimeters, points, okay, EMs. Mostly we use pixels and EMs, okay. You can give the colors in a form of hexadecimal form like this, or you can give a RGB colors, okay. Font family also I think you have seen. Font family, Arial, Helvetica, Courier means first the Arial will take the preference. If it is not there, then Helvetica. Then if it is also not there, Courier. If three of the families doesn't exist, then it will go for the browser default font. Font properties you have seen, right? This is a shorthand property and these are the different properties. Bolder, 14 pixel, font family. Text decoration, we have gone through line through, overline, underline, none. Okay. I'll show you some of the examples for letter spacing. See, here you can observe like there is a spacing between letter and letter. I will increase the size and show you again. I will give it as 5 pixels. HEIGHT. Okay. So I have two things, letter spacing and line height. In the first paragraph, you can see I have given a letter spacing as 5 pixels. Hence, what happened? Pixels. So you can see like there is a spacing between the letter and letter to learn, use, and here you cannot see the spacing. So with this attribute you can give the spacing if you wish to give, and line height is nothing but you can specify the height of your lines. You can give it as 50 pixels and observe like how it looks. Okay. See how much line spacing, vertical spacing between two lines has come up. So in this way you can have these two properties. Okay. So list properties also we have discussed. This style type, okay, square, rectangle, or sorry, square, circle, upper Roman, disc, square and circle. So this is a decimal. You have seen the numbers upper alpha, lower alpha. And colors, you can have a hexadecimal colors like this. For black, you can have zeros. These are the default colors which can be seen in every browser. And RGB colors, you can have it based on the like requirements. Colors, you have seen these are the different color properties you can have. Color of the text. Color means text indent property. You can have this, like you can have some indentation in your text from the left or right. You can give it as a numbers or percentages. Next, align, you have already seen in a table like vertical align, normal align, center right, or justify. Float property we have discussed, float right, float left. See here, this is a kind of example for floats. For box model, so this is one of the important concepts. In box model, we have discussed 4 things. First come the border. For borders, everything, border top width, border color, border top color, border style, border top style, border bottom style. You can give anything. Border will have 4 attributes. Margin will have 4 attributes. Padding will have 4 attributes. Understand the shorthand properties. Okay. Now comes the margin left, margin bottom. These things you have already seen. So in box model, first comes the border, then margin, then padding, then content. So box model, when you when anyone asks you about what is a box model, you should quickly able to understand like first comes the border, then the margin, then padding and content. Okay. Spans and this div is a block level element, span is an inline level element. Okay. This is your span text which we have the text in a separate tag and given a style. So this we have already discussed. So conflict resolution, I have shown you an example, right? Inline style and external style sheets. Inline styles will get the more preference when compared to the external style sheet. It is a good practice to maintain external style sheet or internal, but not inline. Okay. So like these are all the things we have discussed. We have ID classes, pseudo classes like colon hover, colon focus, contextual selectors, OL, unordered list, ordered list, general selectors, H1, H2, V tags. Okay, this is a complete overview about the CSS. So practice all the tags in HTML and in HTML and CSS. Okay, till now you have done it separately. Now combine the HTML and CSS, have it as an inline or sorry internal or document level or external style sheets, and you can now start doing a web page. Okay, and you know the way how we debug our page. You should press the F12 in your keyboard or click on the right button of your mouse, and you can select the inspect button, and you can have all your styles inspected. So this is about the CSS. So from tomorrow's class, let us discuss about the JavaScript, which makes our pages dynamic. That means till now you have learned about the static pages only. So on click of some buttons, some action should happen, some navigation should happen. So in order to achieve all the things, we will be using the JavaScript concepts. So I'm just closing my class here. If you have any doubts, you can ping me. Just practice doing each and every tag, then you can understand the things clearly. Okay.